and all kinds of beneficial bacteria. We got a load of cow manure before to our house. I could not believe. After like about a month of sitting there, I stuck a shovel in it, and I'm not lying. Probably 50 worms to 100 worms in each shovel. It was crazy. They love to eat poop. Another reason why they can't come in my house, so I have to stay in the basement now. Aged wood chips, excellent. New wood chips, good for your garden paths. Aged wood chips, good for your garden. But if you have new wood chips, do not mix them in with your soil, because they will rob nitrogen from your plant and you'll see your plant suffer. They need to be aged 1 or 2 years. You can oftentimes, although a lot of people have found out about wood chips now, so some arborists, you can catch your town guys that trim the trees, they have those big trucks, come and put, if you have room in your yard, come and put those in my yard. We get them, and sometimes they're pine and they smell great when you first get them, right? But you gotta let them break down before you can actually use them, and they can go under the, you can use those in logs also to fill garden beds that, you know, filling a garden bed is a lot of work and it takes a lot of soil. So wood ash. Wood ash is good for certain crops, for brassicas, cabbage. That's why my brother's Brussels sprouts are amazing, because he's got a wood stove. Okay, blueberries, right? They're a little bit acidic. Actually, they're a lot acidic. Compost tea. Compost tea is something that you can make by putting compost and other beneficial things that we've talked about here inside of a sack. Put it in water. Put in a air stone, like from a fish tank. Let it aerate. You don't want to leave it stagnant. It'll become, what's the word? It'll be dead and it'll stink. Anaerobic, thank you, that's the word. Eggshells, crush up your eggshells if you have them. Grass clippings, as long as they're not treated with chemicals, and many more things. Leaves, shred them though, they don't break down that easy. And here is where you will find our previous classes. We have a class on gardening basics. That was done at my home, and we have a tour of my garden. We had people just eating out of the garden. It was great. People took stuff home. We have an introduction to sprouting and microgreens, to do those things at home. Another basic gardening class, a canning and preserving class. I did all these classes, and then there will be this one as well. And you can find it right there. And you will have this on your thumb drive. And thank you for coming. And we have... We have these last things to give away, which are the grand prizes. We'll start with, let's just start with the pea pots because they're little.
Yep.
Speaking of a little pea pot.
And also, we have a few refreshments here as well. And don't forget to each take one of these free gifts on the table.
Yeah, and if you're a couple, take two.
Take two.
Okay? Take two. Don't worry about it.
Ready?
Yeah, let's do it. You got all of them? Oh, okay, I gotcha. So these are just for the pea pots. Carol. You want the little ones or the big ones? Big ones? Okay.
Priscilla.
You got the little pea pots?
Nice, thank you.
You got it. You guys basically have everything to start your garden. You really do. Okay, we're gonna start giving away heat mats. Again, don't overuse these things. You'll be sorry. Patty. And this, again, is a smaller one. It'll hold a 10-20 tray. One 10-20 tray. Just for germination. Rosemary. Here you go, darling. You got it.
Tracy.
Here you go, Tracy. You got it. And? Andy. There you go. Oh, you seriously have everything.
Thank you.
All right, now we're gonna give away like I said, these are shop lights. It's not a full spectrum light, but you'll still get great seedlings from it. Just keep it at a height of about 2 inches above your seedlings. Amanda, I know you. Here you go, Amanda. Thank you. You got it.
Louise.
Louise! There you go, man. You got it. And this is the grand finale. This is that Spider Farmer adjustable, dimmable. And you can grow all the way to fruit with this light. Okay? You could grow a watermelon in your basement.
And the winner is Lisa.
These are really great lights.
Thank you.
And if you were to have any problem with them, I had one problem with mine. It was damaged on delivery. The customer service is fantastic. So just look up Spider Farmer.
Nice.
So thank you, everybody. We got cookies, we got fruit. If you have any more questions, feel free to ask.
Your blueberries, do you cover them with a net or anything?
I do. I actually have, what we did was made a PVC frame, okay? And then we took some, you can get them on Amazon. They're bug nets, they're real fine.
Yeah.
You can get them, go
So
ahead.
we got that, the white.
Yes.
I still think maybe chipmunk got underneath.
Yes, and you know what we did too? We have ours in a raised bed. It's about this high. We did it with 4x4s.
Yeah.
And we have like 6 plants all together. They're now like 5 feet tall. So we made a PVC square form. We sewed 2 of those nylon things together, draped it over, and then I took bungee cords, those really long bungee cords, and bungeed it at the bottom.
Okay, that's a great idea.
Yeah.
I gotta somehow see.
Yeah, and we did that with our...
Before it was fine, but
Right.
I think we were too loosey-goosey last year.
We did that with our strawberries too, and it was awesome.
Yeah. And now, like, this is for germination. What are these little
You
tools?
can thin seedlings with this end.
Oh.
You put the seeds on and drop them in. These 2 came as a set.
Yeah.
But you know, you poke here, you put the seeds in there, and you drop them one at a time. A little bit easier.
Okay. You probably don't use this. You're using
No,
your
not
hands.
really.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you.
I use a pen. I'll use whatever. Actually, the church paid for all this stuff.
Thank you.
Yeah, the church did it as a program for outreach. We don't get anything back for it.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, there's nothing. It's just so we can meet people in the community, you know? We don't get to meet people, for people to know who we are, and it's just to offer something without any strings. Yeah, I do, and I come to church here. I drive an hour and 15 minutes to come to church here. It's a beautiful family church.
I'm from Boxborough.
Okay.
And there's one church in Boxborough, and we're very committed to the community.
Yes.
I just asked, I forgot her name. Do you volunteer or?
I do. Yeah, I do volunteer.
Love to have you come to our.
I would love to come. I do all kinds of classes. I could definitely do that.
You could.
I
Do you
could.
have a card?
I don't have a card, but I have a pen and a piece of paper, maybe. Lucy? Come on, sweetheart.
That little dog doesn't love you.
Oh, I know, right? He can barely stand staying with me.
Oh, he's so cute.
He's such a great dog. He was abused before he got rescued. And it took a long time for me to gain his trust. But now, I mean, he was malnutrition. They had left him in a barn in a cage. It was terrible. But
How old is he?
he's going to be 8 years old, March 14th. Yeah.
One of my daughters
It's so sad. The only thing about me is I have to work around my schedule. I'm a dialysis patient, and I do dialysis 4 times a week in my home. So my schedule can be a little tricky.
Okay.
And I just wanted you to know that.
Would a Sunday be good?
It could be good, yes.
Yeah, that would be the best. Like Sunday afternoon after church.
Okay, there's my number.
You know, I have an idea. I live in a condo, and my friend does too. But now, an idea that came to mind is for those of us that live in condos to have a community garden.
Yes, they're so popular now. And
I wish years ago I'd lived in different places, but we would have a garden.
Right.
And I think of my father-in-law now, who farmed the land in Williamstown.
Yeah.
And it was mainly rock, but how he did it. Wonderful.
Amazing. And it was a way of life. Everybody farmed. And the thing is people are starting to come back to that now. They're realizing, I mean, in the 50s, in came convenience. We had all kinds of things that were convenient, boxed foods, but now what we're putting into our bodies is killing us. It's feeding that big system of medical issues. It's all a lot of money,
Yeah.
It's not so much care and now they're even making a ton of money off of us selling us organic food that still has some chemical in it, So you have to be careful.
Thank you, Amanda.
So that's why I got this one, because if I get sick, then they delay my treatment.
Yes, I understand. So I'm supposed to have a weak immune system, but I do pretty good.
That's good, yeah, same, we gotta work on our immune system.
Yes.
I'll keep you in my thoughts and prayers.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
Continue on the right,
Yes, you as well.
Thank you.
What's your name again?
Kathleen with a K.
Kathleen. I'll pray for you too.
Thank you.
Yeah, you got it.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, my husband is my dialysis nurse.
Isn't that wonderful?
Yeah.
He's
great, and I do great.
Right by your side.
Yeah, all the time.
Quite a team.
Yeah, it's awesome.
I learned so much. Can I ask you if, what are those little flies? One of my daughters gave me a plant recently. It was great. Those little flies are in, so I'm keeping it away from my other plants.
Little flies?
The paper. What kind of paper is this fly that will attract little?
Oh, the little flies?
What is it called?
They're just white fly traps. Order white fly traps and you'll get those.
Wonderful.
I don't want them to go away.
And then what's the best onion type to grow? The best onion to grow?
The best onion, if you want to save them, I like the Australian browns.
Australian browns.
Yep.
And where do you get those? Online?
Yeah, you can get them online. You can get them at Johnny's.
Johnny's, okay.
Yeah, you can get them at Johnny's. But you know what? Johnny's has they charge a lot for shipping. They really drive me nuts. But they have some stuff. Salanova lettuce. I don't know if you saw that lettuce I had in my hand in the pictures at the beginning.
Yeah.
Greatest lettuce.
And what about strawberries? You grow your own strawberries?
Yeah.
Should I start from seed or is it too late?
Well, you can.
Get the plant.
Yeah, Norse it's in Massachusetts. It's called Norse.
Okay.
Okay? Yep. They do great berries, but you can buy crowns. And what you'll do is you'll get plants.
Yes.
And they're all bound together, 25 at a time.
Yes.
And then you can go on Norse's website, Nourse.
Yes.
And you look at the characteristics that you want. Cuneberry or everberry.
So you can take a picture?
Go ahead, do whatever. That's fine.
Can I take a picture of how you organized your seeds? Because I have a container at home and I'm going to do that. And I'm going to get on the ball.
I just want to say thank you. It was awesome. You did great.
Oh, wonderful.
Well, we might have